Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Today we are going to be introducing a new suffix. Okay, if you remember, suffixes come at the end of a word and they change the meaning. The suffix that we're going to work on today is the suffix E, which is spelt with a Y. You add a Y to the end of the word and it says E. The meaning of this suffix is having, or being. Okay, so one of the things you can think of is grumpy baby. Grumpy baby. Okay, so if you are grumpy, you are being a grump, or you might have a baby. Okay, you also think of lumpy, like having lumps. All right, so our suffix E at the end of a word, it's added to the base word, and it means having or being. Okay, once again, what does the suffix E mean? That's right, it means having or being. The first thing that we're going to do is take a look at some words that we can read. All right, if I was coding this word to try and figure out the sounds, I would box off my suffix. So for our first one, rain, add my E. Rain is my base word. I need to chop off a suffix that's added in order to figure out my vowels, okay? So here we have a suffix. I'm going to box that off. It's not part of my word. Here we have the vowel team that we learned last week, and we know this vowel team makes the long A sound. So our word would be rainy if we were coding it in order to figure out how to pronounce this word. The suffix E always gets boxed off. Okay, so we're going to go through, we're going to read the words and then tell what it means, okay? Because like I said, a suffix, the important part and the thing that you need to learn is not only how to spell it, but that it changes the meaning of your base word. Okay, so in this case, in most cases, we have rain, E, rainy. All right, do you think that means having rain or being rain? Good. All right, next we have bumpy. Bumpy. All right, means having bumps. Good. Messy. Messy. Being a mess, right? Windy. Windy. Having wind. Good. Or being. A lot of them could be a double. Lucky. Lucky. Having luck. Dusty. Dusty. Good. This one's a little bit hard. We haven't really gone over IGH, but it says I. Mighty. Mighty. Having might. And the last one is chilly. Chilly. Good. All right, so when you think about the meaning of the word for the base word, then you have to think, does it mean having or being? But they're very similar. And what happens is rain is a person, place, or thing, right? So it goes from being a noun changes it into an adjective to something that's being described, right? So when you add this suffix E, it changes it from a noun, a person, place, or thing, to an adjective, something that describes. Good. All right, so now we're going to do some spelling of words. So if you pull out a piece of paper, I'm going to do I say, you say, finger spell right. And we're going to do words with our suffix. Now this time, they're all multisyllable because it has that suffix on the end. So what you can do is tap out the sound. So if our first one is going to be speedy, I'll demonstrate it. Speedy. You'd go speedy. Okay, you know the base word is speed, so I'm going to put that on my fingers. Speed. I'm going to write it down and then add my suffix at the end. Okay, sometimes suffixes, when you take them off, the sounds are a little bit different, so you want to think of them as a separate entity, which is also why we cut them off. Okay, so our first word we're doing is speedy. Speedy. Speed. Write it down and add your suffix. Good. Lucky. Lucky. Luck. Add your suffix. and write it down. Good. Okay, next word is sticky. If you need to pause in between if I'm going too fast, hit pause every time. It's fine. Sticky. Sticky. Break up those beginning blends. Sticky. Sticky. Good. A few more. Next one is dirty. 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 Good. Okay, next one is brainy. Brainy. B-r-a-n. Good. Make sure you're adding your suffix. Two more. Handy. Handy. And. Add your suffix. And last one. Oh, sandy. Sorry, having a hard time reading my writing. Sandy. And sandy. Good. All right, so I'm going to be adding some additional assignments to our classroom, but this is our introduction to our suffix y, which once again means having or being. And although it's a y, like at the end of a two-syllable word, the y makes the e sound. Y makes the e sound. Good. Have a great week, boys and girls.